with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the East-leading Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
2.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here. Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, the right
standing
fielder,
in,
34.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce
First chance for
Harper.
him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, Ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Dexter Fowler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third, right
so
fielder,
coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Fowler comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Grichuk is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line hard to the left side. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Into the windup and the
Third
pitch.
baseman,
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jed Jerko becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Rendell Grichuk is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, it's pretty rare you get two good fastballs back-to-back to hit. He missed the first one, got the second one, and didn't miss it.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Colton Wong will stand in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. Cards lead it 1-0. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Gio Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gio Gonzalez is retired to kick off the inning. Adam Eaton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And that's through for a hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Kevin Segrist is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Settling in now, Kevin Segrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fowler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Number 4.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side guards strand a couple. But they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the
so digging in now, Jason Worth. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Now batting.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Gio Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. hard on the ground towards short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Nationals striding in once again, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You got to hit and run? You going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. Gone!
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he misses there. 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gonzalez gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Jonathan Broxton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grichuk is after it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 34.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zimmerman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground or short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Worth is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the 3rd one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's running towards second. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Colton Long will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit-down ball, sit-down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Jose Martinez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's safe.
Now batting. Left
Here's
fielder,
Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup in time.
Now batting. Catcher. Gio.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gonzalez. Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A man on third with 2 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Nationals on the RBI double. Joe Blanton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Joe Blanton.
Aledmus Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Worth. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield as we get a second look. Boy, stretches out as far as he can. Maybe could have had it with an all-out dive, but instead score it as a double. Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Stephen Piscotty will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Worth is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Molina.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Runners off for second. Hit softly on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Cards leave. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now playing
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And now pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Kevin Segrist earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sun Hwan Oh records the save, his 14th.